swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Pitch on the way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Behind 0-2 now.
Stop.
3 runs already home here. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. And a step off. Minor's ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Kiner Falefa shading to his right, and he brings it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Isaiah Kiner Falefa, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Vader will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
No, stop. No, you did not.
So next to the plate for Texas,
you did not hear that.
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
So what you say?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Fowler has a read on it. 2 down. Striding into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Ozuna into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Finally a touch. Home run.
A solo shot here to left as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
Rougned Odor.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
A back-to-back home run.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
You there? He didn't hear that one.
Up next for the
In
Rangers.
now, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Andrus is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Andres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Andres is moving. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. DeYoung has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Rangers 2. Stepping up now, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Now he'll step off. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Mazar is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I love you so much, man.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch. In the air to center. Gallo moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
I was going to do a Snapchat before I go to bed.
Now the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. 3rd inning here. Already 4-2 our score. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready for another chance? Asdrubal Cabrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Sent on the ground out to second. Wong has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
No, these people are so bad.
Stepping in, Nomar Mazara, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch them.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some sharp track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
3-4. I'm catching up, y'all.
I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
So stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The pause and the 0-2. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. St. Louis is out in front, 4-3. Digging in now, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball.
Yes, sir.
Low. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Waiting on deck, there's Yadier Molina. The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Guzman is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Colton Wong will stand in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara's under it. 2 gone. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. No balls and a strike to count. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Tied up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Rougned Odor. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Odor.
Hard hit towards center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Yeah, I'm beating the,
here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Rangers.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
They're gonna catch it. No, bro.
Bader is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Nomar Mazara hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bader is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run.
Yeah.
Middle of the afternoon here in the Lone Star State. It's now a 5-4 Ranger lead. Jose Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 38.
Hey, they got 4 home runs, and I'm already talking about. Oh, I'm about to win this. What you talking about?
And
Yeah,
here's a
I
fastball
heard
called
that. I
for
was just
strike
ignoring
1.
it.
These are huge innings for a team's morale.
No, I got,
the pitcher wants to
win
go
it.
out and
Play
throw
the
that
whole game.
shutdown
Finish.
inning up and
Yeah.
get the boys back swinging
I'll
the
call
bats
you back
again
later.
with a
I'll
chance to
take it back.
capitalize
All right,
and even
love you.
extend this current lead.
Bye.
You figured out the pitching? What's the mean very late mean?
hit the other way out toward right field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the steam for the pitcher and his teammates. They
pretty
just
bad.
get on the
Mom
board
got your
and are
exercise
feeling good
bag.
about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A swing and a ground ball to third. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So striding in, Paul DeYoung, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
And he lays off for ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcelo Zuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit back up the middle. There is Andrus. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The right fielder.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Luke Gregerson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Cardinals.
Ready for another shot now. Ronald Guzman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wong is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 9.
Standing in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He singled his last time up. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bader ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Showtrat. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Mike Minor stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there. Leading off the inning, Yadier Molina, and they'll need him to get something going here.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's Colton Wong now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been putting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it, but they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Your attention,
Jed Jerko will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Wong is off at first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Jason Shreve is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40.
So digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he fouls this one off. Shreve uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Rougned Odor will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Elvis Andrus will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Line toward right center. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
The center field.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There goes Elvis. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The 3rd baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. This is popped up. Guzman in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone.
1 strike.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer. And I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Goldschmidt on third with 2 out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's no runs on it. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On a line to shortstop.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line toward the alley in left center.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Jose Leclerc enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out.
Leclerc.
He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 the count to Molina. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Colton Wong. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Andrew Miller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Now catching and batting 9.
Delino DeShields will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. In there, a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulder square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, Rougned Odor, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Lifetime against Andrew Miller, he's just 1 for 6. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Bullet back up the middle. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The center fielder, number 13. Joey Gallo.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Chu is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Dominic Leone enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The right fielder.
Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bader has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jesse Chavez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Now batting, Harrison Bader. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Harrison.
Pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Matt Wieters. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a .375 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
1 more out. 1 more out. I got this.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in,
Matt
Carpenter. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike.
And I'm done. 2 more pitches, I'm done.
The windup and the 0-1.
He's gone. He's done.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Mazara going back on it to the track. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. Carpenter takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game.
Now batting. Not shortstop.
Striding in, Paul DeYoung. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Rangers earn the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field. Mike Minor is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching.